Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, CC at CC Raw 25. Once again, like I said, this year, it will be all about me, talking about self-love, healing, from depression, stress, whatever you might be going through. Like I said, this is all for the platform for the ladies. But men, you can come on this platform too and hear and listen and stuff. Once again, like I said, reach one, teach one. I'm in my bedroom right now, videoing because it's cold. And I'm comfortable in my room. So I hope the lighting is not that bad and everything, which I think it's not. But the other rooms in the house, have more lighting, but it is cold. So I'm in my room while I'm talking to y'all and stuff like that, all comfortable and everything. So I hope y'all don't have any problems with that. But anywho, like I said, um, I want to talk a little bit about, like I said, my story. About me. An icebreaker. I'm easily going. I like to, what do you say? I like to watch people. You know how they make their moves and what they do and what they say. I like to observe. That's the word. I love to observe a person. I'm the only child, so just imagine when I was growing up, it was just me by myself. You know what I'm saying? And my grandmother. And also when I tell some of these stories, I won't give no name. Okay? If I say something, I'll say me, pertaining to me. But if I talk about other people, I won't give them their name. I will respect their privacy and everything. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. I'm the only child. And I like to observe. I always was an observer. Always was the person that didn't hang around in the crowd. I always was the person that, was quiet growing up, and I was a loyal friend and you could trust in me. And I only had one friend. And if there was friends, if I had friends, it would only be a dude. I don't care to, indulge with females then, stuff like that. But if I do indulge in friendship with friends, I like old souls because, like I said, I grew up with my grandmother. So I got that old soul. So I could, communicate and I can connect more with them, you know. But yeah, I just move a different kind of way and I know how to move when it comes to guiding. No, I would say protecting my peace, protecting my heart. I didn't do that when I was growing up because I didn't know nothing about that. Protecting your heart, guarding your heart. Now I protect and guard my heart more than usual and stuff like that. Especially when relationships is involved and you went through so much trauma and abuse, you learn to say, I gotta protect the heart because the heart is the most important thing that operates and beats in your body. It functions. That's the most thing that functions in your body. When the heart goes out, that's it. And you'll wonder, every time something happens, when you get upset, when there's a breakup, it always bothers your heart. You always say, oh, my heart hurt. Oh, you hurt in my heart. It always something pertaining to the heart. So, yeah, I struggle with it, and life changes in life. Sometimes I did not know how to handle and show my feelings or emotion with the things that I have um went through. I went to counseling, a therapist, one time with one of my daughters, and when I had to talk, he said that I was dealing with childhood trauma, and I was like, I never heard that. No one ever told me that because I never went to, you know, a therapist, a counselor, a psychiatrist, whatever, whoever you want to call it. I never seek that out of all my years of growing up. I thought about it, but I never succeeded in doing it. And I think I did it a couple of years ago, all my life. I was molested. Not a lot of people know about it in my family. By one of my mom's boyfriend. I was about, I want to say, 6 years old. And I told my mom and my grandma when I got in my 30s. So from 6 to 30, that's when I had the courage to tell someone in my family, that which was my mom and my grandmother. Like I said, I feel like I want to share some of this with the females that comes on my platform, on my channel. Like I said, it might be someone out there that has the same story, a half of the story, a similar story. I know somebody had that story or going through that story to help them out. Maybe you have something that could help me out. Everybody have bits and pieces of something that they could heal from. I'm not here to bash nobody and put nobody down because I'm not perfect. This platform is for uplifting young girls, young women, to ladies, young girls, young women, to ladies. So back on that story, and my mom goes, "Why are you just telling me Then my mom goes, he did what? Then my mom started feeling, I guess, different feelings in her mind and going through the surprise of what I said about that person. It was rage. To her afterwards, she told me she felt like going to try to find him and doing something to him after what I said. But then she still had that thought of, but how did he do it? You know, some parents, some parents be like, "Oh, you sure? Well, what he did? Did he touch you? Did he put his thing in you? Did he hold you down?" It be all these questions. When you come forth and tell somebody that somebody molested you or raped you, sometimes it be 1,000 questions that they ask you to make sure that are you sure you're saying the things that you are saying about this person? Like, you're in delusional. You're in denial. None of this happened that you say that happened. It couldn't happen. So I'm like, yeah, I remember X, Y, and Z. I remember X, Y, and Z. I believe when something happens to a child and traumatize them, you can never forget that. That's the one thing you cannot take from a child when they be traumatized. I'm sorry. And I'm sure when somebody being raped and been traumatized, you cannot take that feeling and thought away from them. However a person rape you, however a person molested you, is still considered being molested or raped. If the man or woman touches you in all the areas that you don't want to be touched at, that's molesting. That's rape. They don't have to physically do anything. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to do that. Rape is rape. Molesting is molesting. And I had to tell my mama, it's no difference how you ask me what he did and how he did and what he did and what he didn't do. And one of my daughters had too. I eventually told my daughters. I had 3 girls. I eventually told my daughters also. But I think I was in my 40s. Some of my daughters have daughters. And I always feel like They really don't know, but I really felt like if they was to go somewhere and they father, a friend, or whatever was around, and they was to say that they finna go somewhere, but they was left in the care of a male, I didn't like that. And I remember one of my daughters said that one time, and I go, no, you bring her to me. If you have to go somewhere, you bring her to me. I tell you how much, I can't tell you how much that I feel so broken behind that. What had happened to me is so much puzzle stuff that I just now just think about. But as I came coming up after that 5 years old up to now, it's so much questions I just ask myself. And I get to that point. Because I'm going to take year by year if y'all still on my platform listening to me. But I'm telling you now what happened to me at 6. And how I felt and feel about my young grands. And like I said, I have 3 girls. I have 3 girls. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you. I can't even remember. Their father, their biological father, watching them. Because why? There go the trust of not trusting a male, no matter what. Brown girls, my girls. If I chose to go somewhere and do something, I always used to rather my mom watching my kids. If I was in a relationship with someone else, I always choose my mom to watch my kids. They might insist, oh, I watch your children. Why you go do X, Y, Z or whatever? I used to be no. I could never tell them why. But no. I remember when I first got with my husband and stuff like that, their father, I never told him that I was molested. It's a few people that came in my life that I actually told them that story that I was molested by a man. I told my husband, rest in peace, he's no longer here. I told my boyfriend that I'm here with now. That's only 2 males in my life that have told them that I've been molested at 6 years old. Females, besides my mom, my grandmother, my 3 children, knows. My grandkids don't know. what age really to tell my grandkids what happened to me when I was younger? Do I not tell them? Do I do tell them and warn them? Yeah, they know about, getting abducted and everything like that, kidnapped and stuff. But am I going to tell them? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Excuse me. So, like I said, I just want to come over here and break the ice and tell you that little bit today. A little introduction on how CC, as a child, grew up to being a woman now. Like I said, I hope someone learn and hear from my experience. But I'm sure it's a lot of y'all females, white, black, skinny, fat, medium, can relate to my story also. And like I said, I'm here for healing. This is a platform for healing. CC is telling you about her story because I know y'all have plenty of stories also. And like I said, we're here to help one another, sisters. We're here to help one another, friend. And without that, all that's been said and done, until the next time, when I see you, on the next story telling time, y'all be blessed. Have a beautiful day, evening, or night, wherever you're looking at my channel at. Please like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear y'all stories. I would love to see and hear how y'all feeling, how y'all doing on that day. Because I know it's going to be a brighter day and we shall overcome all this hurt and pain that we endure. Until the next time, my friend, I see you.